Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. That OST, I'm telling you.
Listen up, everyone.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Stop. An ad played right after, dude. Shit. Where is my... There it is. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome. I'm so happy. I am happy to see you guys. I'm happy to see you all. Is everything recording? Okay, everything's recording good. Perfect. Everything's recording perfectly. We pop out the live chat. Pop out the live chat, guys. Let me see if we popped out. Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live. Welcome. We are rocking the Echo wallpaper this time. It is awesome. It is nice. It is everything else. That's also, yeah. I'm just checking a few stuff before we get... let me change something in the... Now let's see who we got here. Swift, welcome to the live. Deception, welcome to the live. Noob to do, welcome. Nebs, welcome. Cliff, hi, welcome to the live. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to the live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We are currently rocking the Echo wallpaper. By the way, guys, I'm going to lower the slow mode from 7 seconds to 4 seconds. So now you guys can send a message every 4 seconds. I did that so that people aren't like spamming. But yeah. We're live, guys. We're live. Hello. Hello, guys. Welcome. It is a pleasure. It is an honor to be back. I couldn't chat for some reason. Sparks, welcome. I couldn't chat for some reason. Yeah, no, that's weird. As you guys see, we are rocking the Echo wallpaper today because we are doing another VN visual novel live stream, but this time we're doing Echo. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm saying this right now. I got like a few copyright claims from my previous Echo videos because I think there's music that they used from something else. Maybe, I don't know. But I got like 2 copyright claims. It doesn't affect me, but like it doesn't affect me how it should since I'm still small as a creator, but like still. Continuing from DMs. I didn't even know grasshoppers could get that big. For real. Oh, snap. Yeah, so Sparks was showing me something in DMs from like there's these like massive fucking grasshoppers. Like, hold on, let me show you. Copyright smite, no. But yeah, no, these are the massive fucking grasshoppers. Like, bro, oh my god, I didn't know they could get that big. And yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm like, huh? Like, how do grasshoppers get that big? And how do they have to go hunting for the motherfuckers? It's insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Yo, funny story. So I actually encountered one of those things today, but it was smaller, obviously. But over here in Florida, we get like a lot of bugs and all that, and I live near the woods. I live near the woods, so when I say I get bugs, I get bugs. Trust me, I get bugs, alright. Um, Anything could get big if it lives long enough. A friend of mine caught a 4 foot long catfish. That's insane. A 4 foot long catfish. That's insane. I was in New Jersey in the time I encountered those big fucks. Oh, I'm not in Jersey anymore. Anywho, guys, before we start Echo, we're gonna do some memes. We're gonna do meme review, guys. Woo! Meme review. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't see, for those who don't have access to the Discord server, for those who don't have access to the Discord server, I'm sure you guys haven't seen uh Tainted. This is Tainted, guys, made by Sparks. So like initial over there, but guys, this is Tainted right here. He is an important asset to Cliffside, not in terms of the story itself, but in terms to Raynor and his lore. Tainted is important to Raynor's lore, so have this guy over here. Tainted is important for him, for Raynor. But yeah, it's Tainted. Really like how it turned out. Sparks, thank you again so much. My could fit my hand in its mouth. It was so big. Jesus. A 4 foot long catfish is insane. I don't think I showed you. I don't think you showed Raynor on screen. Oh yeah, I never showed Raynor on screen before, guys. This is Raynor. For those who don't, again, for those who don't have access on the Discord server, this is Raynor. He is the main character of Cliffside, and he is currently rocking that blue sweater of his. He's a hyena, because I decided that instead of it being like Roki, I was gonna have Raynor instead. Thank you, Nebs, for the name idea. He's 19, guys, and he's almost 6 foot, which is insane. He's replacing Roki. Roki, yeah, he is replacing Roki. We need new. We need new emojis. That's what I. My name Yeens well, real. We need new emojis for real. Like, what emojis we got so far? Hold on. Emojis we got so far. We got like. Who added? This isn't from my. Who added this? Who added this one? This isn't Cliffside. That's fucking Remember the Flowers. But we got Cyrix with the. Ooh. Honored. We got the honored one, which is me. We got Smoochie. And then we got yes! We got 4 emojis so far. We need ideas for new emojis, guys. We need ideas for new emojis. Any idea? What the fuck is that middle? It's Colton and James. Us. I need to check who put. Yeah, got some emoji ideas. Remember, I can add your emoji. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys. Oh yeah, guys. If you guys have some emojis, if you guys want to make some emojis for the server, DM me or Sparks, And if we think it's good enough, if you DM Sparks, he's gonna have to check in with me to see if it's good enough. But if it's good enough, or good enough as in like if it looks nice and if it looks nice and it's like and it has some meaning. If you want to make a emoji, feel free to do so. DM me or Sparks about it. Show us a picture of what the emoji of like the picture, and I'll put it as an emoji. So right now I need to see who put the ooh. Of course. I have to get rid of that. I think they're all good enough. Yeah, no. Yeah. Of course, all your guys' art is amazing. All your guys' art is amazing. Like, I forgot who made the Sarks. What the fuck? I have a tainted emoji. What's the idea? What's the idea? We need tainted. We need a tainted emoji. Because a lot of people, well, I think a lot of people like him. Like, see, Moon likes him. I mean, look at him. He's a scrunkly. Oh my god. Who is putting... Oh, of course. Tainted kissing someone. Who? Who? Who is Tainted gonna be kissing? He doesn't exist. Tainted does. Okay, so a little bit of lore. Rainer can only see Tainted. Tainted is something that only Rainer can see. I can't say. DM it to me. DM it to me. DM it to me. DM it to me. But yeah. So some lore. Tainted, me, I'm from a place where Wendigos are from, so it's perfect. Oh my god, Tainted's gonna like, Tainted is going to appear in your front door. No, ruin the surprise. Fine, fine. You can make the Tainted emoji. You can make the Tainted emoji. He's kissing me. We got some Tainted simps going in the chat, y'all. Oh, by the way, make sure you guys share the live. Share the live. Is Tainted nice to us? So like I said, you play as Rainer. So when you mean us, or will you have or will you have our intestines shredded? Okay. So some lore about Tainted. So Tainted is something that something he's not he doesn't exist. He's something that only Rainer can see. Rainer is so right. Rainer, despite that smile, Rainer has suffered through a tremendous amount of trauma and stuff. So Tainted is essentially a demon that haunts Rainer. He doesn't do anything to Rainer. He can't do anything physically to Rainer, but he could like mess with his mind a little bit, sort of like if he's daydreaming or something. Tainted will appear and will like mess with him, like in terms of like his trauma and stuff. He'll mess with him. He'll mess with his trauma from his past and use that against Rainer, because there's something that Rainer isn't letting go. I'm not gonna say what, but Rainer has some stuff that he can't let go, or that is too difficult for him to get through. I was drawing suggestive Krampus earlier. Me being into him, it was not a big surprise. Tainted Silverhand from Cliffside 2077. I love tormenting fictional gay hyenas with trauma. Oh my god. By the way, guys, what do you think of Rainer? What does he look like to you guys? Because he's not a twink. No, he's not a twink. Rainer is actually pretty built. Fun fact, Rainer likes parkour. He likes to run. Rainer is like that. Although he can't fight, he knows how to run really well. Nah, definitely a twink. He is not a twink. He is not a twink. If anything, Colton. You say yourself, no. No. If anything, this one right here, Mr. Engineer right here is a twink. Colton right here is a twink. If any of you guys want a twink in peak perfection, it's Colton. By the way, Sparks, when you made Colton, this entire the poncho, it was supposed to be like a real. It was supposed to be a dark blue, not like darker than Colton's color, like a really dark blue. But it still looks nice. It still looks nice. Winners, but he's totally a bot. Oh my god, I fucking love Twix. Was it? Yeah, yeah. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a dark blue. Like it still looks nice, obviously, but this was supposed to be a dark blue. I didn't say anything early because I didn't think too much about it, and I totally forgot. Colton with all outfit, yeah. And then we all got the bear that everyone loves. I really like how James designed. Out of all the design choices, yeah, out of all the designs here, the two that took me the longest to figure out was James and Colton. I got some. Now that we're on this topic, let me yap for a little bit. And the dark blue would have clashed with scales anyway. True, yeah, yeah. A little yap session. I know we're supposed to be doing Echo right now, but when yeah, I'll have a timestamp to whenever this live stream is like done and posted with. I'll have a timestamp to like if people just want to see the Echo part, they can. But Colton and James took me the longest to figure out. James, I had the or we'll start with James because he was less complicated. When I was thinking of a character for James, when I was thinking of characters, I had the idea a hyena, a wolf, and a protogen. Because I never really seen protogens in visual novel games, so I don't know if Vex will be the first one or not. But essentially, uh, it was Colton and Vex that was totally no Colton and James. That was so like thing. I'm like, what the hell to do? With James, I knew I wanted him to be a bear, but James and Tainted was really fun making. Not gonna, yeah, yeah. I could tell you did put a lot of effort into them, and also neck fluff. James does not have a neck. He has neck fluff. Although he's really strong. James is really strong actually, despite his body belly. He's really he's really built. I'll be back, guys. Hold on. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Bear queso. James is not a bear queso. James is not a bear queso. He may have a big belly, but he is not a bear queso. He does eat a lot though, so he does eat a lot. Oh, and I have to mention, watch. Um, but yeah, I knew I wanted James to be a bear. I was thinking of making him a brown bear at first with a whole different design. I think I have it in my old sketchbook, his old design. But then I was like, nah. So then I decided to go with, oh, black bears exist. I'll put that. And then I had an idea for him to be like more like bigger and muscular, but then I'm like, nah, muscle gut. Now with Colton, he was an entire different story. Oh my god, Colton. So Colton, when I was designing Colton, I wanted him to be a reptile. At first, he was going to be a dragon, a blue dragon. Then I'm like, no. So I scrapped that idea. Then I Colton will be mine. Colton fan art, guys? Question mark. Colton will be mine. Bro is sorry, but Colton is ooh. Now he totally have multiple forks on his chair. A black cat too. Good at dress to impress. Colton would Colton be good at dress to impress, guys? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, so Colton, he I decided then I was going to have Colton be like more like the size of James. I meant James, my bad. Um then I was gonna have him like built like James, like pretty big and all that. But bear queso. Yo, Sparks, James as queso would not be a bad emoji or a sticker. James as queso. Ooh, that's such a good idea. Um, but with Colton, let's just say a lot of design. Now he plays more stuff like Helldivers and Star Citizen and Foxhole. Anywho, guys, we have some memes we need to get to. Yes, you're banned, James emoji. Yes, oh my god, we need someone make. I need someone to make a or Sparks, but Sparks has made a lot. He needs a break. Uh, I need someone to make a James queso. I need someone to make James and have him as queso. Oh my god, that'd be so hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Anywho, we got some funny memes we need to get to, guys. I think we left off here. Yeah, we left off. I pinned it, so God, we have a lot to do. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh my God. Strawberry cheesecake. I love cheesecake, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I love cheesecake. Someone ordered a cameo from me.
Someone ordered a cameo from us and said they want to get a divorce. What's up, Victoria? We just want to say that David loved you so much, but he doesn't love you anymore. And he wants to get a divorce. Does separated?
What the what? There's someone a man ordered a cameo from the Vinky twins so he could announce his divorce from his wife. Volume low? No, that was Max. That was Max Pookie. I'm sorry. Alright. This fucking song, dude. Yo, I when I tell you that I've been hearing this song everywhere. Oh my god, I can't escape it. I can't escape it, guys. Oh, I'm probably gonna get copyright from that. Whoops. Don't copyright my YouTube. Turn up Discord in OBS then. I have headphones on max and I can't hear it well. Probably turn up the audio mixer.
What?
Is that exotic or something?
Why?
I'm dead.
Is that Cave Ion Snublentium?
Never mind.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Yo!
Was it? No, I got them. Wait.
I just want to. What the hell is that? Okay, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just annoying. What? I don't get it. I haven't played Deltarune yet, guys. I'm sorry. I know an abandoned lead pencil with a good eraser. Hate to. Nah. What the fuck? Oh no, don't even think about it, girl. 1,750 star gems for almost $85? Okay. What in the anime magical girl's final move is this shit? What the hell? What the hell? This looks so cool. That's so cool, actually. What the hell? Us if we are rhythm game notes. Oh, wait, we just realized. I just realized. Yo, I just realized it's giving back shots. That's crazy. Who put this? Who submitted this? Who submitted all these? Oh, I want to give Bread the meme roll, but password memes, guys. I want to say right now, I want to do a only password live stream. So I need you guys to submit as much password memes as you can find. I need password memes, guys. Password memes. This is a good one. This is a classic. I love Dave so much, bro. Oh my god. I love him. What's this? I am once again asking for your commission availability. Congratulations, you are being commissioned. Please do not resist. Are your commissions open? Yes, my commissions are open. Who's asking me for commissions? Bread, my commissions are open. My commissions are open, buddy. I saw a warning and have concern. No, it's JoJo. This is what I'm talking about, guys. We need stuff like this. We need password memes.
Things to you too, Gramps. Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers. No area of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim.
What the fuck? I don't understand. Oh wait, I didn't even. Sorry, I'm not. Daddy, I'm not your daddy, but if you need one, then I'll do my best to be one for. We have Monty over here. Damn, Monty though. Damn. Golden Wind, no value references. Monty though in this picture. Ooh, damn. Anyway. What the hell? Let's see. Supervising tech.
Start my motherfucking game.
What?
Start my motherfucking game. Start my motherfucking game.
No, thank you. If I die, into that fake egg. Oh shit! No wait. Targeted, by the way. Sagittarius. What did I say about messaging in here? I'm gonna have to. Alrighty. Woman. Sis, am I chubby? Of course not, sis. Men. Am I fat, bro? sit on my face right now. I'm saving this. I'm saving this, dude. Oh. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's 45 seconds. Oh, seconds. My bad. My bad. Paco. Freak Town. Hey, we go to Freak Town, guys. Found my home. Please sit on my face, fat man. If I'm gonna be honest, if there's one person that I would want to, this is gonna be controversial. If there's one person I would want to sit on my face, one fictional character. Let me get a picture right now, guys. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. One second, guys. There's one person I would want to sit on my face. Where is a good picture? Because I was banished from Freaktown for being freakier than the Freak King. Sparks, you would be fucking banned from Freaktown. What's a good... I need a good picture. Fuck. Oh no, wait, can't I just go on fucking DeviantArt? Yeah, DeviantArt. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm going to DeviantArt. Never mind, that's a bad idea. I'm so Sigma, you already know. I'm so... Stop, Sparks. Shut up. Shut up, Sparks. Okay, if there's one person, if there's one fictional character I would want to sit on my face, guys. This might be a little... Dingo Dial. Dingo Dial. I'm saying that right now. I'm saying that right now. This picture, though, goes hard. This picture, ooh. Hold on, let me just copy that real quick. Dingo Dial, I would 100%. No. Yo, don't judge. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. He's big. He's chubby. And we all like big, chubby men here, guys. We all love chubby men here, guys. So, you guys can't say nothing. Why? Because my points state true. And also, he's fucking hot. Look at him. Anywho. I want Bonnie to sit on me right now. Small Amanda 2 spoiler.
Leave me alone! Well, I'm gonna go on an adventure in my mind.
Wooly attempts to riz you up. Wait, actually, that's nice. Bonnie, Bowser, and Ballo needs this. Oh my god! For me, obviously, still didn't. Sparks, draw that. I'm playing. Don't draw Dingo Dial fucking sitting on me. Please don't actually. Don't actually do that.
Man, F McDonald's, man. I asked for a salad and they gave me a burger, man. I guess I'll settle with the burger.
What the fuck?
Man, F Mc...
What? Sparks. What the fuck? Reading a vampire novel. Vampire reading a novel. Ah, I get it. It's, he can't be. What the fuck? Poor. Rich. Stolen, 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 stolen.
Hey, Jack, what's your gun sound like?
No, no.
Hey, Jack, what's your gun sound like? What's the... This voice making me feel some type of way?
Let's make out.
What? Typo, my bad. Oh, phew.
I need to breed you.
What the?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, I need to
I need to breed you.
What the f?
What the fuck? Ah, Woody PNG. Woody PNG. Fatty, Nico, I'm so fucking immature, dude. I'm so fucking immature. Oh, oh my god. Back off, cum truck, we ain't hauling them. Oh yeah, Old Spice.
Huh, Wolf Born.
What the fuck? Yeah!
Guys, that's how you turn into a furry. Just rub wolf thorn Old Spice all over your body. That werewolf is 100% how I imagine Tainted would sound.
Let's make out.
Yeah.
What? Typo, my bad. Oh.
Petition to rename Dimes to Dickles. No. I'm gonna need that shit right now. What the hell? What the? Hey, who the fuck found a picture of me? Oh my god!
Oh, beyond.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
Oh,
Yo, yo.
oh, my boy, God.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute! I love hyenas so much! I love them!
Oh, beyond.
The creature. The creature, guys. It's the creature.
Oh,
He's so cute!
Oh, my boy,
goodness. Dave IRL, he would not be getting head pats like that. Bro, you won't last 5 minutes in time. I'm waiting for you in our special place. What the fuck? Which meow is real?
Which meow is real?
No.
Toyota.
Okay.
Come true.
Mama huevo.
Mama huevo.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
Which meow?
6 for sure. Mama huevo. Mama huevo. enter password. Guys, wait. Enter password? enter what? Enter password? Like enter password? You mean like Dave Holloway and Tyson Gray from Password? Really good art. I love it. Half the interest in password reference, according to Roki. Pekko, welcome to the live. Welcome. We're doing memes. Before we do echo, password is incorrect. Try again. Stupid. Please try again later. So stupid.
It's time for Halloween. Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick. Blood. I'll suck your blood.
I've seen this meme before. What the hell is this? We're too late. He's already turned. Oh no, we're too late. He's already turning. Trade for me. No, this can't be. Unzip. Oh. Bro turned into a fucking. Oh, F girls on no. Spare change. Spare change. Ah, that's so cool. It's nearly Christmas. It's only November. You're dumb. I hate Christmas. Yo, what's with all of y'all and having a whole fucking conversation in the damn memes channel? Y'all having an entire fucking conversation. Sorry guys, no texting in here. Get a load of this guy, huh? I'm gonna kill you. Finally, a load of... Okay. A load, guys? Ooh. Hello, furry artist. I'd like to commission some human art, please. This is so true. Yo, I had a commission once, and they asked if I could do a human with like turning into a werewolf or some shit. I don't know. And like, and I'm like, I can't do humans, man. And I said this is the bottom, so this is the bottom, and sorry. I do draw humans. I know you do, Sparks. When you hit your knee on the corner of the table and the surge of incomprehensible pain forces you to eat the nearest Vor? Are we talking about Vor, guys? We talking about Vor? By the way, we're close to by the way, completely unrelated, we're close to 2,200 subscribers, so yeah. Oh damn. Cute little fox. Anti-horn. SFW inflation. Why is a Big Mac? That's the true inflation. Oh, is this from fucking Robosa's server? Sparks, is this from Robosa's Robose? Is this from Robosa's server? Is that from Robosa's server? Yo, why is a Big Mac it is indeed from Robosa's server. Why is a Big Mac $11.99? You're gonna go cry. Fuck, dude. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for memes. We gotta move on. Oh yeah, I pinned it. I pinned this, guys. Oh my god. Oh fuck. That's the true inflation right there, guys. If you guys thought like normal inflation was, that's true inflation. Anywho, guys, we got to see cringe and scary memes. I'm planning on doing another live stream this this month and this week, and perhaps then we could do scary and cringe memes. But as of right now, we need to move on because we need to play some Echo, guys. We need to play some Echo. Just get the file. Said that last time with cringe, lol. No, that. I know I did, but no, because this week I plan on doing password, so we could do scary memes and then password. Anywho, gotta get Echo up in here. Alright guys, I'm booting up Echo right now. Projects. Ooh, baby. Alrighty guys. We got Echo here. Now, I need big chubby werewolves, so oh my god. Where Roki got you, man, don't worry. What route? I'm on Leo's route. My mouse is acting up. Alrighty. We're gonna get rid of the we're gonna get rid of the Roki PNG, and we are going to you guys can see everything good, right? I don't have to like adjust some stuff, right? Testicular torsion. Let me maybe adjust the screen for you guys so you guys can like. There you go, that's good enough. Anywho, guys, let's continue from where we left off. Oh yeah, we were at Leo's house. Nah, scabicular torsion on set. Okay, get out. Oh god, it's been a while since I played this game. Alright. We lower the volume on this. Alrighty. When I pulled back though, I noticed a cut on the side of his arm. A few more on the back of his paw as well. And at this point, the fur clumped together with the corrugated blood. Man, you really wiped out. He looks at his arm. Oh, yeah, thought I should clean that up. Hey, get on my comp while I am gone to see if Carl's online. Oh, computer. Leo talks to me as he's walking out the door to the hallway. I should be logged on. Ask him what he's doing tomorrow. We need to plan this out, right? Okay. I sit down in the chair and wake the computer up. Sure enough, Leo's already logged into his account. I look at his friends list, seeing that Carl is idle. I send him the message anyway, then lean back in his chair, almost freaking out as it leans back way further than I thought it would. I spent all those jerk. Oh. Oh my god. Why does this look like a... It isn't, I swear. I draw my paw against the desk a bit, then look back towards the door. Leo's probably gonna be a while, and I'm curious. I grin as I first check out his bookmarks. Social media litters the first few slots, and then there's one called Mech Forums and another called Mechanus United. Then, of course, there are a few sports and football specific sites. Finally, I get to one called Gavides, I don't know. Mechanics United. Then another one called Oh! I snort loudly at that one. I click on the history tab next. I scroll through for a while. The first 50 or so related to some DJ or hip hop artist. Finally, I see the. Oh! Then I look at what it. Oh! Let me. I'm scared if something's gonna show, so I'm gonna. It's pretty standard. Yeah, it's pretty standard stuff. I am not saying all of that, but then that's where I started seeing a pattern. Gay otters, otter asses, male otters, tail, gay. Oh, I raise my brows and click on the search bar for the history, typing otter before hitting enter. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back on. It was just saying some stuff that I don't think I could show on here, or say on here at least. I raise my brow and click the search bar for the history, typing otter before hitting enter. Oops. The results spilled down the window. The scroll ball small enough that I had trouble clicking on it to pull. Oh my god. Was Leo only into me because he had an otter fetish? I started to feel a little depressed as I scrolled down the results, and that's when I noticed another pattern. At least half of the results had wolf in the search phrase. Not just that. Wolf, otter, gay, wolf, otter, otter, wolf, otter, wolf, gay, cuddling. The nape of my neck prickles as I scroll down the hundreds of results. That's when I hear the door open in the hallway. I jump, first covering the screen with my paws like an idiot, then quickly Xing out the window. Except that doesn't work, and the sheer amount of results I get from Leo's shame must have fucked up the CPU somehow. Desperately, I bang the mouse against the desk as I hear Leo's heavy footsteps out the hallway. I swear, if there's a cut on, there's a cut on my back, but I can't reach it. Fuck! I mutter under my breath or bouncing in my chest. Jeez! It's just like 7 years ago when my mom caught me looking at. Yo! That's embarrassing. Leo walks in, the computer screen still hopelessly frozen. Can you help me get... Leo stops mid-sentence as I look back at him. The guilt on my face, pretty damn obvious. What did you do? You know what? I try stall and turn back the screen, clicking furiously on the X. Hey. And just as he's walking up behind me, the window disappears. Wait a second. What were you looking at? I swivel around the chair, grinning. Nothing? My voice squeaks. Leo stares down at me, and an exasperated smirk spreading across his muzzle. No, not nothing. What the hell were you looking at? Is there something I don't know about? He keeps staring at me, but I get up and pretend to stretch, moving towards the bed. Well, yeah, there's something you don't know about, but I know about some things. I stretched my tail behind me a few times, teasing him, but mostly I'm just relieved I didn't get caught. I heard him move before I can react. He's on. Oh, he grabs my arms and shoved them behind my back. Yeah, he should. Oh, the girl loudly as his weight pushes the air on my lungs. She's like, I'm going to have to old-fashioned way up. Oh, please don't. I don't want to click. I don't want to click. I struggle a little, but there's no way in hell I'm getting out from under Leo if he wanted me to stay there. Hey, get off! I clench both my wrist in one paw while he digs over to my side. No, I do not want a sex scene. I do not want another sex scene on my channel. I don't need another one. I gasped and desperately bouncing up and down on the bed while he pinches at my ribs. No, please, I don't know anything. Sure. Now, what were you looking at? He leans harder on me and I feel his hot breath on my nose. Look at it. Only made me laugh and squirm harder. No, Spark, stop saying sex. I do not need another sex scene on my channel. I don't. Well, password? It's fine, nothing happened. Okay, thank God. I'm over here panicking for nothing. While I'm sure Leo's curious about what I was doing on his computer, I'm definitely sure there's another reason to why he's doing this. I feel like gets my ass as he rolls around the top of me. Before I can really think about it, he lets go of my paw and the tickling stops. Oh, he was tickling me. Okay, he was tickling me. I only have a second of reprieve before both his paws dig up my armpit. Practically squealing, I writhe around and manage to get on my back now that he isn't laying on top of me. It doesn't help as much as he goes right back to I can't take it anymore. Alright, I was just searching your contacts to see if you were hooking up with anyone. This feeling sucks and I left gasping for air while Leo looks at me grinning. Oh, little jealous, huh? No, maybe a little? Huh. Leo looks genuinely happy about that. His paws spread out to either side of my head as he grinds down on me. I take my chance to shoot my paws up to his sides, digging in. He yelps and curls and falls on top of me again. I didn't relent though and kept wiggling my fingers around his body. Obviously he's letting me win, but it's still fun seeing him melt into a twitching pile of giggles. He rolls to the side of me and I get on top of him pretending to wrestle him down like I've done hundreds of times before. He playfully fights back, but he's grinning up at me with a dopey tongue out of the muzzle expression. On the whim, I plant my knees. Ooh! I'm not sure why, probably to let him know that I knew, or maybe it was just a way to get back at him for getting off on this. He yelps, oh my god, bro's such a liar, tell him the truth, tell him about the gay honor. He yelps again, this time a lot more loudly, and folds up, pushing me off the side of him. Fuck! Both lay there side by side, panting and sweating a little, my head resting in his arm. I think I won that. No way, I got you to squeal. And you cheated when you crushed my dick. Leo reaches me over to turn on a small, complicated looking fan on his bedside table before flopping his arm over his eyes. Yes, fan ASMR. As I stare at the fan, I notice something else next to it and I gasp loudly. What? Is that a fucking gun? Oh, yeah. It's real? Yeah, of course. I turn my head to stare at him. Why? You just leave it out here in the open? I never thought of Leo as a gun person. When he told me he hated guns. Well, my dad has a bunch when he left. Gave me one for protection. Oh, do you really need it? A few people in this town, well, you know. Make otter. Okay, Sparks, that's a little too much. That's a little too much. Sparks. I think I know the people he's talking about. Have you had to use it or something? I mean, it's just sitting out. Leo shifts, bouncing on the bed. Let's just say some people need convincing when they're trying to cause trouble. I'm about to ask more, but Leo holds up with their paw. Not now. I'm tired. I'll tell you about it later. I go quiet, but it's hard not to stare at the gun. The concept of owning one is just so forging to me. So, what's with that fan? I change the subject. Leo looks confused and then over at the fan. Oh, it's a humidifier fan combo. I get nosebleeds a lot. Ah. I close my eyes and lay there against Leo. Aww. This is probably a bad idea, I know. It feels good. I'm tired, even after the discovery I made on this computer. I guess I'm just trying not to think about that right now. Leaving a gun out in the open is very, very irresponsible gun ownership. Horrible. I agree. I would agree, but I don't own one, so I don't think I'm old enough to own one anyways. I think you have to be like 25 to own a gun. Make him really sparse shit up. I guess I'm trying not to think about that right now. The fan drones softly. Leo's arm moves under my neck and I feel his paw come up and start brushing at the tuft of fur on my head with his thumb and index. I wish you would style this again. When I had it spiked, I was stupid. I liked it. I feel myself dozing off as his fingers start brushing my forehead. I feel the coolness of his anchor bracelet through my fur. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy. Hmm? I'm barely awake at this point, the fan blowing on my face, Leo stroking his warm body next to mine. I saw you here last week, outside my window. That registers as a little weird, so I come back out of my doze a little. Oh? Yeah. I just looked out and saw an otter, just standing there. Huh? You think that was just another otter? Well, Leo yawned and turned his head towards me, snuffing out my ear. There's only one otter guy, remember? Dale? He's fat though. Could he have just been someone that was lost, right? Maybe. I went out and I didn't see anyone. Well, sometimes people see things. Some tightens around my head as he gives a short tug. I hope I'm not seeing things now. Roll my eyes, but his words remind me of something. Just like a bad dream, it'll be gone when you wake. But I swear, even if this was fake, I'll never forget your face. I sing a few lyrics from one of our old emo songs. That's when I hear Leo snore. So I give into my pleasant drowse and sink slowly into sleep. Aww. That's so sweet. Fuck, I'm missing live echo content. What the fuck? We just started, so you didn't miss much. We just started. We just started, but welcome Mats to the 05, Mats to the live. It's also 21. When owning a big gun, keep your gun hidden and keep it on safety. Never leave your gun in the open loaded. That's some gun lessons for you guys right there. Never leave your gun out in the open. What the fuck? I feel a presence in the room and it's angry. Chase. I jolt awake, but I can't open my eyes. Chase. Finally, my eyes twitch open, but I can't move. I can only wiggle this way. Oh, is this sleep paralysis? Stop. Is this fucking sleep paralysis? Just try to hide. I dare you. I flinched. The voice is right in my ear. I'm still in Leo's room, still on his bed, and I can vaguely make out his body out the corner of my eye. The room, though, it's tinted red. When I own a gun, don't know why the fuck it autocorrected as big. Some also don't have safeties, so if unloaded, use it a lot. I hear clicking and see the monitor switch on. I see myself bent over, naked, looking back at the camera, my face warped. Dark holes bloomed over the eyes, and when all over the image like it's burning. A tarantula crawled up over my foot on the bed and starts making its way. Oh my god, a tarantula. Oh my god, stop. The thing is, it's so fucking dark in my room too. It's dark in my room, guys. I'm like, no joke, this is actually like creeping me out. I gasp through my nose since I can't open my mouth, my heart beating so fast. I think it's shaking the bed. My fingers wiggle as I try to yank myself awake, the massive spider only moving closer as it crawls over my foot and onto my leg. The weight of the spider is real. The way it's disheveled my shirt as it crawled into my stuff. Oh my god! It's real. This is real. No, it's not real. I've had this happen before. It started happening when I took night shifts at the grocery store next to campus. Very common, very normal. People have it all the time. I just need to close my eyes and wait it out. I do that, squeezing them tight as tight as I can, trying to find comfort in Leo's presence next to me, his arm still under my head. I feel the spider on my chest. Its weight so much more than it should be, but it stops, doesn't approach my face. Stop! But then when I feel something else, another presence is coming from the right side wall where the window is. Something's looking through at me. I know it. Stop. I'm actually getting creeped. Guys, I'm actually getting creeped out. This isn't funny. I need the light in my room. Oh my god. I'm not opening my eyes though. I know if I do, I'll see something that'll freak me the fuck out. And that spider's bad enough. Hair tapping. Whatever it is tapping at the glass wanted my attention. It knows I know it's there and wants me to see it. What the fuck? This is lasting way longer than it should have. What if I'm stuck? Am I stuck? Am I going to be stuck in a twisted Leo spider room dimension for the rest of my fucking life? He's mine. My eyes fly open as I already pointed towards the window, bracing myself. But it's empty. The sky's tint red from the sunset, and also the room. My dreaming brain exaggerated. It took the color of blood. The spider's gone, and that angry presence is too. I stood up slowly, rubbing my face, feeling exhausted, even though I just slept. With humidifier blowing right on my face, I can feel tiny droplets of water that collected on my waterproof fur. It would be impossible to fall asleep again after that. Not only because of how brutal that sleep paralysis was, but because I still don't feel right. Well, the spider and thing was in my room, my room were gone. The other things outside the window, I feel like it's still there. I look out the window again and see nothing, but still, I can't shake that feeling that I'm still being watched. Wednesday. Oh my god. I had sleep paralysis, but it wasn't in my house. I slept. It was in some white mansion for some reason. Password? I'm playing. Oh god, that was creepy, bro. Oh, I don't like that. I did not like that. That's the first time like this game's actually like creeped me out too. Like what the fuck? That's the first time this game has actually creeped me out. I stared out the window as I rode down the dusty streets of Mecca. Every road, every corner, every trailer, every tree has a memory attached to it. There, in the middle of the dusty parking lot that belonged to the corner market as a tiny stand. It used to be where I'd get ice cream after begging $1 from my parents. It's crumbled and boarded up now. The paint peeling off in tiny chips. And there, in front of Duke's house, is a big flat rock that Jenna was standing on when she told me she was going to run away from home. I can still remember almost exactly how she was silhouetted against the red sunset behind her. And the old train yard where, in the middle of summer, Leo kissed me for the first time while I was swimming buckets under the noon sun. He didn't seem to care, though. I looked over at Leo. He got one hand on the wheel, glancing up at the rearview mirror, occasionally to trade jobs with Flynn. I'm regretting not letting him know we're coming. You know, you'll be lucky if he even gets his ass out of bed. We'll call him then. But what if he doesn't answer? Leo doesn't say anything, instead focusing back on the road. TJ fills the silence after a while. Well, I don't think it's too weird. It's just, we're hanging out again. Nothing wrong with that. Sure, but making it about Carl is just weird. Maybe if his birthday was like next week, 2 weeks tops. Oh, hush, Flynn. It'll be like we're hanging out. It'll just be like we're hanging out. You acting weird about it isn't going to help anything. The car starts slowing down, and I snap out my daydreaming to look up, knowing that we definitely weren't at Carl's house yet. That's when I see a round canine figure standing further up the side of the road. She's standing in the dirt that separates the road and the field from the broken and rusted barbed wire fence. I think that's Janice. I look over at Leo, and he seemed concerned, his brows furrowed as he carefully steers the car right up to the coyote. I can see why. She's crouched over, elbows on her knees, staring at the ground. Roll down your window, Chase. Lizzie says, struggling a little with the old crank handle. The hell is she doing out here? Crazy thing, I had sleep paralysis before I knew about Password. It looks so much like it. That's crazy. Yo! That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, oh. Bro. Oh. Come on, next. Kicking up some this. I don't know. Hey! Leo leans over at me and smiles at Janice, who's still looking at the ground. Everything all... Leo's voice cuts off as in a weird choking sound. I look at him confused and look back out the window, and I can't help myself but I gasp. It was hard to tell from the angle all the dust kicked out by the fan, but I could tell that Janice... had her pants around her. I can also see everything else. I sit back quietly, averting my eyes, looking out the windshield instead. What the fuck? Oh my god! Leo, keep going! Jenna was... Oh. Her voice strained. Oh, sorry. Leo stops talking and I chance a glance at the window again. Janice is looking at us now, and she's smiling. It's a weird smile, but it isn't touching her eyes. It's unnerving. There was a sleep paralysis demon, but I had a strange feeling the mansion was the demon. Ooh. That'd be so creepy. Oh my god. That'd be so creepy. It's like the place. It's not a demon that's going. It's not a demon tormenting you. It's the fucking house. Leo stares back. Leo, let's just go. I hiss out the side of my mouth, staring at the windshield again. He seems reluctant, though, looking concerned. Janice, do you need some help? His tone is one you might use on a toddler or a crazy person. I don't hear her say anything except maybe a grunt. Leo bravely keeps trying, though. I can give you a ride. Leo stops talking in time for me to hear a pattering sound. A sound I recognized from any time as a kid, hissing on the dirt roads of Echo. The van lurched forward, then resumes to a smothered acceleration back on the empty road. Thank you. Holy shit! The fuck was that? I don't. Leo's frowning, looking confused as I've ever seen him. Should I go back? No! I look back and see TJ covering his face. Maybe she could have had some kind of psychotic episode? Or maybe she just had to piss. I don't think so. Did you see the way she looked at me? She was probably just on something. Isn't everyone? No, she doesn't do stuff like that. Well, maybe she does. You never know with people. Again, Leo doesn't say anything, and neither does anyone else. We don't go back. I fucking told you. Leo stabs the doorbell again, frustrated and hitched across his face. I shift the bag I'm carrying around my paws, trying to look through the frosted glass on the side of the door. Maybe he's getting high. He should still be able to hear. I mean, maybe he just doesn't want to? TJ holds up his phone. He's not answering his phone either. Leo knocks on the door hard, his biceps bulging. Well, I guess breaking the door might get us inside. Leo stands back, paws against his waist as he takes a deep breath. He's determined. And I guess he should be considering he set all this up. We should have just told him to meet us at the diner or something. Did they lock their windows? What? Leo growls. It's not like we're breaking in. TJ's ears pinned back, a frown on his face. Oh, poor TJ. I love TJ. I love TJ so much. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love him. Wolf puts a paw on his forehead, closing his eyes. Sorry, but I think he's just asleep, and it shouldn't be too hard just to get in there and wake him up. Look over at the side of the house and see a window well. I point at it. What about that? Too small. I could probably fit. She hops off the front porch and crouches down next to the window, pushing at it. Wait, there's a security sticker here. Well, you got an arm, and... Well, yeah, gotta arm it first. Call such a lazy ass. I know he did it. Besides, if we were playing Echo for the first time alone in a dark room, my condolences also more... Well, maybe it's a little less alone with an audience. Yeah, that's why I decided to live stream this. If I was recording this, I would have been so free. I might have just ended the video and probably like not have done it. But like, bro, this is my first time playing Echo. This is part 4. I'm doing Leo's route because he's so cute. Look at him. Oh my god, I love him so much. I love every character in this. Besides Flynn, he was a jackass, but Flynn is redeeming himself, I think. I don't know. Besides, if we set it off, you can just run. It's not like they'll show up anytime soon. Or instead of acting like criminals, we can just stay until the cop shows up. She knows us. Jenna hesitates, then pushes out the window again, but it doesn't budge. Locked. Yeah, but you won't by the end. Let's see about that. Like again, Leo hasn't shown or done anything to like... I don't know. Let's try the one above it. That's too high. I'll boost you up. I think this is going a little too far. Leo ignores him and stands next to the window before making a platform for Jenna's foot with his paws. Steadying herself with her paws against the wall of the house, Leo easily lifts Jenna and she manages to grab the ledge. Fucking hell, this is so fucking stupid. Flynn mutters next to me, but I make a point of not to look over him. I feel for Leo. He's worked hard to make this happen and everyone is giving him a hard time over it. Jenna pushes against the window and glides open easily. Yes, now I'm gonna boost you all the way up. Hold on. Careful! Like there's some kind of cheerleading duo, Leo shoves Jenna all the way up with one paw and she disappears through the window. Her brushed tail is the last thing we see until she pokes her head back. Kitchen! Kitchen! I fell in the sink. Great, now unlock the door. She disappears again as we make our way back to the front door. Yo, you're fucking crazy. If you don't shut your fucking mouth, Flynn, I'll kick you right in your vagina. Sounds good. Jesus, calm your... Leo turns on him, one foot in front of the other. Flynn shuts up, and then me and TJ are left to shift around comfortably on the porch. Damn, Flynn actually looks shocked. This is the... Ooh. Finally, we hear the door rattle, and it opens. Called his name, but he didn't answer. Well, he's gotta be here. It's not like he can go anywhere, or would want to. Carl's house is as massive and immaculated as I remember it. It is a mansion after all. Oh, he lives in a mansion? Carl, what the fuck? There are a few bowls and wrappers laying around on the marble counters. I assume that's because Carl's parents aren't in here to tell him to not be a slob. Flynn immediately heads up the stairs. Yo, Carl! I set the bag down on the table and TJ sets the cake there too. I look over at him. You alright? Yeah? Why? Just asking. How was your hike with Jenna? Alright. Wish you were there though. Yeah, me too. I might go again in a day or two if you like. Sure, why not? I promised myself that wasn't an empty promise. Well, he's not in his room. Flynn actually looking a little worried now. Maybe he went for a walk? Carl walking in this weather? Hell no. Does he have other friends? Maybe he went out somewhere? I don't think so. Well, let's do a quick sleep at his house. It's a big place. Flynn heads back upstairs and Leo heads for downstairs with Jenna. TJ looks around the kitchen, then moves over to the living room, checking the couches. I decided to head back, if not just to get away from the others, since things felt unusually tense between us today. As I step out into the backyard, I'm a little surprised. It's different from when I was last here. The play set is gone, and so is the massive trampoline they used to have. The biggest shock, though, is seeing that the huge tree house that used to stir in the back of the oak tree is gone. Hey, don't tell people whether or not a character to like a character ahead of time. Let's don't find things out. Oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, really. It's not really a big deal. I don't mind. Amanda Play My Way has been stuck in my head for nearly a month now. Should I play Amanda the Adventurer, guys? I never played it, so I don't know like the lore or anything behind it. I stand there for a moment feeling a vague sense of loss. I have too many good memories of that place. Time moves too fucking fast. After a while, I remember why I'm here and look around again. No Carl, of course, but I start walking around anyway, looking behind bushes, even though I know it's stupid. While I felt for Leo, I could still see where Flynn was coming from. It would have been way a better idea to warn Carl or just to meet somewhere else. Leo gets carried away a little when he has his heart set on something. He probably had the whole scene planned out for his head before we even get here. Mostly, I just feel really bad for him. He's been working really hard to make this trip interesting for all of us. I think it's our fault more than anything that nothing's worked out. Flynn's a dick, Carl doesn't care, Jenna's also kind of being a dick, and TJ's always into stuff that none of us are. And I'm just boring. As I round the corner of the house, I'm surprised to see Flynn standing there. He must have come out the front door. Oh, hey, Flynn, I thought you went upstairs. Flynn doesn't seem surprised at all to find me out here, which makes me think he was looking for me. I did. Wasn't there, so thought I'd look outside. Oh, well, he's not in the back, so... I don't know why, but Flynn's making me feel awkward as hell. Is something wrong? Flynn folds his arms and leans up against the house. Well, Carl's missing, so I guess that's the problem. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something to say. Well, I'm sure he's just hiding somewhere, or maybe he's out at the diner. Why? He just got tired of being stuck in his own house. Yeah. He straightens up again and steps forward, and I don't know why, but I took a step back. You were hanging out with Leo yesterday, right? Yeah, for a little while. I want Flynn to... yeah, for a little while. You spent the night there? I paused for a second to give him a hint that I'm not exactly okay with him crying like this. I answer anyway. No, I got back to the motel at like 3. Huh. Yeah. I started to turn back around. Hey, why don't we check the basement, Chase? He's got the same tone as a disappointed parent, and that kind of pisses me off. I turn back around. What? I feel someone should have rolled up a newspaper or a spray bottle for the horny chat. You realize what you're doing is stupid, right? Excuse me? Getting back with him during fucking spring break. Pretty stupid, right? I had a feeling that's where this was going, and now that I know for sure, I'm definitely pissed off now. How is that any of your business? How is it not? You two seem pretty okay with making it our business, right? No. He sneers at me. Cuddling up at the lake where our friends died is pretty messed up, isn't it? What? I saw you two. You know I did. So what? What does that have to do with Sydney? I guess I just find it weird that you'd start up your old flame on what's practically a grave. What the hell are you talking about? Feelings changed from anger to bewilderment. I didn't know what he was talking about. I did know what he was talking about. I just didn't know why. Well, since it's all out in the open now, why not talk about it? You're the one that's putting it out in the open. In the worst way possible, by the way. Aw, Flynn, why does he... I just don't get why you're connecting those two things. We weren't even talking about Sydney. How? What else does the lake make you think of? I'm at a loss for words, totally confused. This is Flynn. I never talked about Sydney with him after it happened. I was too scared to. Well, I don't think it as his grave or anything. Oh, really? It's just a fucking lake to you then, huh? He didn't die there, Flynn. It was in the hospital. It might as well been there, right? I swallow hard, wanting to desperately get back inside. Let's not talk about this right now. Oh, I guess I was confused. Everyone's been telling me that I need to talk about it. Well, not like this. Not with just me here. We should all be together if we want to have this talk. I turn around again, making it clear that I'm leaving. Wait. Change the tone of his voice, make me turn around again. It's softer, almost pleading. I'm not used to hearing Flynn talk like this. I'm trying to look out for you, Chase. He's not... I feel some of that anger returning. He's not what? He's not exactly a stable guy, is he? I laugh. And you are? He dips his head and I could tell he's embarrassed, even though he doesn't have his ears to tell me, so... And not just you, all of us. We're a little fucking crazy, are we? Flynn smiles a little bit. Well, that's what happens when you live in Echo. That's what all the kids at school say. Flynn frowns again. Listen, I'm just looking out for you. He's just... I sigh loud and cover my face with a paw for a second. I was hoping he'd be able to change the subject, but now we're back to Leah. I'm surprised when I lower my paw, Flynn is just a few feet away. Flynn, just drop it. It's none of your business. His gaze hardens. I think it is when I see a friend taking advantage of another friend. Taking advantage of me? Yeah, has been since you were fucking 15. I immediately know what he was implying. Fuck off, Flynn. You're acting like this is my fucking... You're acting like this is my fucking pair... He takes another step forward and I back away. I back away, but he angles so I'm pressed up against the house. I got that urge to run away, but I feel like doing that will only affirm how much this has escalated. There's a change in him as well. Something unfamiliar in his eyes, in his stance, in his voice, even. He leans down to my height. Like playing with fire, huh? You've seen it in his eyes. He's fucking crazy. He pokes me in the chest to emphasize, what? Crazy? Kinda like you are right now? Flynn pulls away, straightening his back, but is still looking down at me. Yeah, well, maybe I am. Awkward silence stretch out as he seems to go on until... You know what, I think? Chase! Before our muscles flicked in the direction of Leo's voice, mine to the right, Flynn's to his left. Leo stands there, ears perked towards, though his expression seemed neutral. I wonder how long he's been standing there. I can tell Flynn's wondering the same thing. Any signs of him? No. I slide out from under Flynn, making my way towards Leo. I checked the back, but I didn't see him anywhere. Leo doesn't even look at me, staring over the top of my head. I look at it and see Flynn staring right back, his shoulders still tensed. That's when I feel Leo's heavy, strong arm drape over my shoulders. Flynn's eyes narrow. Let's get back inside, then. As Leo leads me away, I get the feeling that he's still staring Flynn down, even though I don't look up to check. Being worried. Okay, well, hold on. Let's just... Leo looks like he'd kill you without a second thought. Bro, so... Leo's crate... This is so confusing for me. He's so cute. How is he... I mean, I could get if he's a little crazy. I mean, aren't we all crazy? We're all Echo, yay! I'm actually getting kind of concerned now. In terms of, well, everything. No shit. Carl just doesn't disappear from his house like this. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Calm down. He could be anywhere. He has more friends than just us. The fact that he isn't answering his phone is kind of fucking suspicious. Leo holds up his paw. You know he forgets to charge his phone sometimes. Flynn's getting more and more frustrated, starting to pace around the living room. He never goes out with his other friends. That's the problem. Leo's got kind of an intense stare. I think that patches around his eye though. Listen, maybe we should just wait. You all can wait here. I'm going to go find him. Flynn makes for the door, and before anyone could say anything, he slammed it shut behind him. We sit in silence for a while, staring at the door that Flynn just took off. Leo lets his breath out for a long sigh, rubbing his face. Not gonna lie, Leo's fucking... Ooh. Guys, you cannot... Of course, everybody at school said that Echo. I'm crazy, but not out open. Potentially loaded gun crazy. Excuse me. Look at Leo, he's so cute. Everybody's worried though. Alright, let's think. Where else does Carl have to go? A comic book shop? Leo looks at me for a second. Maybe if someone gave him a ride, but like Flynn said, he doesn't have anyone else to do that for him. Well, if you guys are gonna do that, then I'll probably stay here just in case he comes back. Yeah, we could keep looking. Sounds good. Leo pulls his keys out of his pocket and then looks back at me. Coming with me, Chase? Yeah. I follow Leo out the door, actually starting to feel worried about Carl. We walk around the mall for about an hour, checking the food court and every shop we pass. It's clear that this idea was pretty hopeless from the beginning. Jenna lets us know that Carl hasn't showed up at the house either, and that they're heading back to the motel. Finally, Leo and I call it quits and head back to his house before walking to the diner for dinner. So, where do you think he went? Flynn off to find his boyfriend. No way they're actually like a thing, right? No, I don't. Flynn and Carl? Really? I can't see that. I can't see Flynn and Carl. I don't know if that's just me. So, where do you think he went? Leo hunched over an elbow on the table and his chin and his paw staring out the window. Don't know. Do you think we should call someone? Like the cops? Not yet. He's an adult, so they won't really look into it until it's been days. You should probably call his parents, though, if he doesn't show up by tonight. I don't say anything, stirring my milkshake around. I feel like Cliffside will go hard having playable fight scenes, and then but then again, it'd be fucking hard to code. That's why we have animated fight scenes. I'm also probably gonna have a few fight scenes probably be like CGs. Like, if it's not like heavily fighting and it's not constant fighting and there's like dialogue of them talking between, then I probably might just have like CGs of their of them talking. But who knows? I know what I'm saying. Yeah. I glanced back over towards the kitchen area, watching a very tired looking Janice gather up plates before taking them back. I was pretty much mortified when I realized she was here about to take our order, mostly just because I was embarrassed for her. She didn't really say anything though, just took our order and left. I examined my milkshake closely, though for what I'm not sure. I'm not too worried though. He's been under a lot of stress and probably just wanted to leave town for a while. But who would he do that with? And why would he tell us? Leo sips on his milkshake and I wait for him to finish. Guess things really have changed. Yeah? Like I said before, I do want to animate some stuff. Of course, man! I rest my chin on my palm, meeting his eyes so he knows I'm listening. I mean, the way Flynn was acting all day, he really can't stand us anymore. Carl probably just feels the same way. I don't think so. Flynn's usually been that way, right? Not like that. Like the way he was talking to you earlier. So he did here. Guess you were right. I should have just left shit alone. We all used to fit together so well. Now we've all changed. It's like we're bending ourselves to fit again. I guess that's just life, right? Leo grunts and keeps staring at the window. It's clear how much he wanted all this to work out, to give us the opportunity for one last hurrah before we separate for good. 8 viewers and I'm mostly the one yapping. True. There's our last chance to really say goodbyes. And it's like we don't care at all. Jenna and TJ are off doing their own thing. Carl's getting lost and probably high. And Flynn's being Flynn. I lean forward and then grinning. You know, I'm really happy you planned all this. Slowly, Leo shifts his attention from the sunset to my face. I smile wildly for him. This is the most fun I had all year, even though everyone's acting like a dick. I dip my head self-consciously, including me. I know, but this whole thing has reminded me about a lot of the good things in this town. And even though the good things have been kind of shitty, I think it's a good note to leave off on. Leo raises his brow. Because weren't things always shitty? It's a part of the experience. Leo stares at me for a long time, and I feel my grin start to fade. Then he reaches forward and rubs a thumb up my nose. I blink in surprise, and he shows me a smear of white on his thumb pad. Sorry, he'll start to take you seriously looking at a cokehead. He grins and licks his thumb. I blush, grab the napkin to wipe my face, but Leo rests a paw on my arm. But seriously, thanks for trying at least. Leo looks like he's about to say something else, hesitates, then opens his muzzle again. Then I look up to find a lanky, patchy, ugly, ring-tailed cat looking at us with a beady black eyes. What the fuck? Clint. I don't know if you knew, but there's a lot of other people here trying to enjoy their meal. Clint puts a pot down at the edge of the table, leaning in. Could you try not to ruin it for us? He grins at me, showing me just how many teeth he's missing. Guess he's graduated from huffing paint since the last time I saw him. The hell are you doing here, Chase? Didn't you dump his fat ass? Ooh. Crackhead kitty, yup. I can't tell if he's joking or not, or if he's still the same asshole that I remember. I haven't talked to him in years. Well, it kind of looks like you dumped your own ass, Clint. What happened to you? I can see Clint's brain working as he digests what I said, deciding whether or not he should be offended. I can also see his tail twitch behind him, and it's patchy too, leaving some parts of it bald, like a rat's tail. Actually, Clint, you're right. We're all trying to eat, but there's a smelly, ugly, ring-tailed skeleton running for us. Clint flicks his attention from me to Leo, who smiles sweetly at him. Am I doing us all a favor and getting the fuck out? Clint leans low to the table, putting his face up to Leo's. Leo keeps a straight face, and I'm impressed because I can smell the stench of Clint's breath even from here. Think you're funny, Beaner? It's spite. It's spite. If you're trying to make me mad, you might as well do it right, eh? Leo takes a sip from his milkshake nonchalantly while Clint gapes at him. His brain, which I imagine is Swiss cheese at this point, tries to come up with some kind of retort. Go fuck yourself. Yeah? Well, I'll tell you to do the same, but you got a sister at home, dog. Oh! That's crazy! Clint moves fast, swinging his fist up and around towards Leo's jaw. Leo's ready for him and lunges at his side, though, his fist still glanced at the side of his face. He grabs Clint's arm and yanks him down. Ooh, shit. Knocks over my milkshake and sets it splashing onto my lap. I dash and stand up to move to the side of the table while Leo starts to rub Clint's face into the mess, smashing into the table a few times. Stop it! I jump as Janice shouts out right next to me. Damn, Janice, you look nice. Leo hears her too and turns around while we still hold Clint down. The dead look in her eyes and the fur on her face matted. She must have been crying a lot but hadn't washed since. I am not going to deal with this today, Leo. You know Clint started it. Leo's ears started flattening as he looked back at Janice, clearly thrown off. What are you guys saying in the chat? Don't care where that mouse been. I want him. XD. I'm heading out. See you guys. Bye, Nubs. Have a good night. Underneath him, Clint snarls and thrashes. Am I gonna have to get the taser from the back? Slowly, Leo backs off Clint, who immediately shoves him off the table. You see Leo prepare himself in case Clint takes another swing, but he doesn't even look at him. He already dirtied his tank top, smeared down from the milkshake. He stumbles on the door and disappears outside. Get that fucking mess before you leave. All that, the old coyote turns and stalks off to the back. She leaves me and Leo to stare at each other before we ruefully wipe up the spilled milkshake with brown napkins. There are only 2 other patrons in the diner with us, a skunk and a jackrabbit. I can feel their eyes on us the whole time, and it only adds to the embarrassment. What do you think her problem is? I asked Leo under my breath as we come back from tossing a ball of wet napkins in the trash. He just shrugs though, and I follow him quietly out of the diner into the late afternoon light outside. We walk in silence for a while, with me walking awkwardly because my soaked and sticky pants are incredibly uncomfortable on my thighs. We stop at the motel where I change and shower before grabbing a fresh change of clothes, and then we started back out again. I think about staying behind at the motel, but I feel like it would be a dick move after what Leo's been through today. As we walk back, Leo takes a detour, stopping at the convenience store. The fight has made things a little awkward between us, so I just shove my paws in my pocket and follow Leo. Can you cool with the horny, especially for people like Clint of all people? Sparks has always been like that. He does it. Sparks has always been the horny. Sparks has always been the horny. Don't judge, please. He doesn't say anything to me either as he makes his way to the front of the bed. Finally, when we're back outside, he nudges me in the direction behind the convenience store. What's up? I lead the way because we both have done this dozens of times before. We step off into the asphalt down little ways into the brush where Leo pulls me into a boulder. Leo sighs and pulls out the first beer bottle. Leaning back, he pulls out his keys to use the bottle opener on his keychain before handing it over to me. He does the same for himself and practically chugs the whole thing before grabbing another, even before I'm able to take my first swig. I don't comment on it, instead look out into the sunset, thinking about how nice it would have been just to sort of run off into the wilderness. At least for a little while. I lean back and sigh, noticing the white and brown splosh on the knee of Leo's jeans. We said to Clint, that was pretty mean. He said some pretty mean stuff too, and it's not like I said that shit. And I like saying that shit to him. And it's not like I like saying that shit to him. Seeing me lying back, Leo shifts closer to me, allowing me to rest my head against his thigh. Again, the familiar position probably isn't a good idea, but I just don't care. So does Clint still live with his dad? No, he went to prison 2 years ago. Really? Because of... Yeah. Shit. We sit in silence, enjoying our quiet surroundings. As I lay there, I hear Leo open another bottle, and then another. Finally, he lets out a big sigh. Chase. Come back to Echo. Close my eyes, turning my vision blood red against the sunset. Maybe. Just not yet. The moment I see a snake, I'm shooting. There's no snakes in this game, I think. Maybe. Just not yet. He doesn't press the issue, instead reaching out for another bottle. By the time I get to my second one, the rest are gone. As we walk back to Leo's house in silence, he occasionally brushes his tail against my own. I let him. He's mildly drunk, so he's short of excuse for now. I do have to push his muzzle away when he leans up against for some support after his feet hit a sudden dip in the road. I'm busy trying to steady him when I hear footsteps pounding up behind us. Before I know it, Leo shoved me hard against the side as I go stumbling into the weeds. Wheeling around, I see a dark figure running off to the side from Leo. His attack aboard the side. Oh shit. He comes back around and I immediately see that it's Clint. He's got a crowbar. What the fuck? My stomach drops as I look back at him and Leo, who's got a giant smile on his face, like, this is exactly what he wanted to happen. What the hell? I'm back from work, Clint. Clint doesn't say anything, and instead he just screams and runs at Leo again. Usually, I wouldn't be worried about Leo in a fight with Clint, but the crowbar and the fact that Leo can barely stand has me, oh shit, yeah, I forgot he's drunk. Leo backpedals and ducks low and lunges forward while I don't think Clint expects. His grunt gurgles, but to my surprise, he doesn't go down. Instead, he grips the back of Leo's shirt before raising the crowbar and bringing it down hard into Leo's back with a solid meaty thud. Ah! I gasp and cringe, starting to jog towards them. Clint presses forward and Leo trips over something, landing on his butt. Clint raises the crowbar again and Leo raises the paw. For about 2 seconds, they play a game with Leo moving his paw around and above his head, anticipating the swing. Clint, meanwhile, tries to, oh shit, and trying to re-angle the crowbar so that Leo will miss. He doesn't get a chance though, because that's when I reach them. I'm not exactly a good fighter considering I've never been in a fight before. The idea of Leo getting his face beaten with a crowbar provides me with the terror that spurs me on. I jump on his back, grabbing a handful of fur on his forehead to yank back as hard as I can. I guess I should have hit him or something, but it seems to work alright. He remains, his teeth flashing in the porch light, and I get a hot blast of his rancid breath and he snarls like, ooh, shit! I feel like my forehead just keep. Ooh, ow, ow, ow! He must have somehow swung the crowbar back and hit me. Let's really rub on my head, imagining the skull shattered into a million pieces like an egg. Everything feels like it's still in shape. The fight's still going on, and I hear Leo snarling. It's not like a sound I've heard that often, but it's deep and way scarier than Clint could have managed. I try to focus on the spot that I've seen their bodies tangle together. When I do see that Clint's on top again, the crowbar raised, pointy edge aimed at Leo's face. I started to crawl towards him, but there's no way I'm gonna make it. Again, the sound of something hard striking flesh by the time it isn't Clint hitting Leo. It's Clint that's hissed the pain as he arches it back, baring his fangs. The dark shape behind him, but before I could focus on it, Leo's massive paw smashed to the side of Clint's face. Leo's not playing this time. In fact, it looks like he's putting everything he had into that punch, and the sound it made like a slab of beef being thrown against the concrete. Ooh, shit. Clint's body visibly goes slack before he slumps down against Leo, only to be shoved roughly into the side. I crawl up next to the wolf, and he looks over at me as I do. His paw immediately goes to my head and steady as it goes to... Fuck! Did he hit you? That's when I realized that I have a massive headache and it feels like it's full of water. I'm at the spot that itches right above my elbow, and the pads came slightly dark and bloody. A fucking piece of shit! He was sent a back fist into the side of the downed Clint's face. Hey, that's enough! Ooh, Cuds. That's when I remember that it was someone else actually saved Leo. The voice is familiar, but it isn't until I look up at the source that I recognize it's Cuds. Hey, Cuds! You're back! Hey! If you guys don't know, we met Cuds in the previous video. He's breathing hard and he's holding a crowbar that Clint dropped. The dark spots around his eyes blend with the night and accentuated how wide his eyes actually are. He looks spooked. What the hell are you guys doing? Raccoon, Sparks, stop being horny! Stop! Stop, you're too horny! He sounds pissed and I feel a little defensive. Hey, he tried to run up on us! Cud's eyes flick over to look at me before focusing back on Leo. I thought we had this shit figured out. Why the hell are you fighting again? I don't really get why this Cud's guy is freaking out so much, but his nostrils flare with each breath. You'd think he was the one that almost got his brains run through with a crowbar. Calm the fuck down. You know how Clint is. You wouldn't do half the crap he's done to you if you didn't antagonize him so much. You say he was a bully. From what I've seen, it's the reverse. It's hard to think of Leo as a bully, but the way he's acted towards Clint in the diner was a bit much, even if it was just Clint. Hey, if he can't take it, then maybe you shouldn't dish it, eh? Leo grins as he slicks the paw to Cuz, who glares out, nevertheless reaches down to help him up. Leo promptly pulls me up with him. As I get to my feet, a wave of dizziness instantly hits me, and I stumble onto Leo. Fuck! See? Leo steadies me as I look into my eyes, worried, itched all over the face. I'm fine, just got dizzy for a sec. That's not fine. You feel sick? Can you see straight? Seriously, I'm fine, just give me a minute. Chica, I'm going to kill that hick when he wakes up. At that moment, Clint makes a snorting sound and starts to roll over. Leo's eyes flash to where he's laying, but Cud steps between the two, still glaring. No, get the fuck back home and take care of the otter. I'm going to see if I can help him from trying to kill you later on down the road. Fat chance. He's been wanting to kill me since middle school. Clint starts to sit up upon supporting himself with both paws as he looks around. Go! Whatever. Leo turns back to me, his eyes soften, and he puts an arm around my shoulders. Come on, we might need to go to the hospital. I'm fine, really. The low tone of Cud's voice murmuring to Clint fades off as we stumble into the night. No, you're not fine. He hit you fucking hard. God damn that fucking idiot. He could have killed you. I put a paw back to the sore on my forehead. She's just so damn blind. He can't see how bad Leo is. He keeps trying to justify it all. Leo isn't bad. I don't think Leo's bad. Is Leo... I'm not gonna say Leo's bad because I don't know. But I'm not gonna say he's good neither. I'm just gonna say he's a chaotic neutral. He's a chaotic neutral. And Rabbit, Leo grabs my wrist. Don't do that. You'll infect it. We'll clean it back up at my place. Swear to God, I'm not gonna leave my house without my gun again. Suddenly, Leo's face takes on an odd look. One sec. He makes it as if to steady me with both my paws and stumbles off to the side of the road. It's dark, I can't see him, but sure as hell can hear a retch followed by a splash. Happens about 3 more times before Leo shakily, but more steadily approaches me from the darkness, a sheepish grin on his face. You okay? Yeah, just had a little bit too much. Oh, he threw up. Just had a little too much. Really? The Leo I knew can down 15 cans and still walk. Hey, rolling around with a crazy long tail sitting on you won't do your gut favors. Sure. Leo chuckles and wraps an arm around me, but this one feels a little more intimate rather than just being there to keep me steady. We walk in silence for a few, just enjoying the evening air. The temperature is always perfect where the sun is gone. It makes me annoyed though, because I imagine we'd be having a much better time if Clint hadn't just tried to murder us. Leo's got some issues, but that comes with living in Echo. I think unfortunately he refused to leave. I have a feeling Leo is bad. Chase just doesn't see it. Yeah. At least that's what I imagine he was trying to do, since hitting someone with a crowbar isn't exactly fucking around. Has it really gotten this bad between you and Clint? Leo squeezes me. Always been this way. It looked like he was trying to kill you. Well, the gringo really hates me. Gringo. Gringo. Leo laughs and falls silent for a while. I guess he was just angrier than usual. I think it's just that I might have pissed him off more than I usually do. Look up at him. About that, what you said back at the diner was really awful. You too? How can he expect not to get hit with that if he's just gonna go off at us about me being a spike? Leo likes being a hero, and that includes being mean to people like Clint so that he has someone he doesn't have to feel bad for to fight. I mean probably, yeah. Leo barks a laugh. Talk shit, get hit. I always say. I don't know, man. What if his dad is different? It's not like his fault, you know? Hey, he might be fucked up, but he can still make the decision to be a complete dick to everyone, can't he? I wish Jenna were here to help me back up on how that isn't exactly fair to Clint. Anyways, I think he was onto something. Did you see how crazy he looked? He's always been on something. Speaking of which, Joe steps down and looks ahead to see an isolated house further up the road. The porch light is on and I see a skinny figure out of the chair walking up the front yard. It's clear he means to intercept us, and I slow down with Leo as he draws closer. Duke? Leo nods at him. Whoa, what the fuck? Skinny Weasel looks both us up and down, raising a paw to pull and drag what looks like a cigar. Let's see. This bitch ignored me for my DM. Hey! Ren is here, guys! Ren is here! Ren is here! Ren, you wanna join? Ren, you wanna join? I could call you. Weasel Trucky. He's as patchy and unhealthy as looking as I remember him. Not as torn up as Clamp, but still bad enough to know that he's done a fair share of dabbling in meth. If I don't... Oh. Guys, are we gonna get Ren? Just out of curiosity, have you met an Echo character that didn't fill you with lust? He loves every character. He loves everyone. Any character you see. Guys, we're gonna get Ren on here. We're gonna get Ren on here in a sec, guys. He didn't say anything, and after a while, Leo clears his throat. Isn't it a nice... He's here. As Duke cuts off Leo and staring at me, so I assume it's me he's talking about. Hi, Duke. I probably couldn't have said anything more awkwardly. Leo steps forward, partially in front of me. Did you need something? Duke looks out a long stream of smoke towards us. Definitely a blunt. Same shit's been happening to me after you told me about it. He looks at him, looking politely puzzled. So I can... Oh. Getting called, guys. I'm getting called. Hello?
Oh, my juicy web!
Oh, I'm about to... Ooh. We got Ren here, guys. We got Ren here. Yay! Hi. Hi. Hello? That's a mate. She's ignoring me, guys. She's playing a soundboard. I have it muted because I don't need anything. I got it copyrighted because of his soundboard, guys. No joke. I think one of my videos got copyrighted because of this because he was playing something on his soundboard. No. No, I can't. I do not need anything like unless you're gonna play the I just wanna be part of your symphony. No, don't leave. Fine. You better not play any shit though. No. Do not allow his soundboard on stream. Nah. As long as he say a slur on. No, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Hi. Well, hi. Hi. Guess what I'm playing? So I speak only in mouse. I guess someone doesn't want to voice Leo then.
Oh, my juicy web.
Stop! Don't play that. By the way, he didn't moan. It's a sound on the soundboard. Bro's freaky. Probably before. Speak to me, fat. Ooh. I think I have a thing.
In the sense that, you know what I mean?
Speak to me.
Last player standing.
Last player standing, for real. Anywho, let's continue, guys. Get out! I can tell that's the get out! You been seeing shit? No, I've been seeing shit. It's quiet for a few seconds, then Leo laughed. Huh? What happened? Speak to me! Oh, by the way, let me make sure your volume is raised so that people can actually hear you. Guys, I made a mistake in the third episode. In the beginning. I accidentally had Ren's sound like so low by accident. Like you could barely hear him.
In the sense that, you know what I mean?
But yeah, your volume's muted, not muted, right, raised, so. Anywho, let's continue, guys. It's quiet for a few seconds, then Leo laughs. Is someone going to voice Leo? Get out!
Okay, I gotta lock into voice Leo.
Yeah, lock into voice. Wait, get out real quick. Get out real quick. The sound. Get out! I need that sound. Hey, who?
No,
right.
I gotta lock in. Give me a second. I gotta lock in. Just give me a second. I
Better
need to lock in for this. This is gonna be like Oscar-worthy performance. Okay.
It better be fucking Oscar-worthy performance.
It will be. It will be. It will be. It will be. It will be.
Hurry up!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, by the way, this game actually managed to creep me out, like earlier.
Well, yeah, that's the fucking point. It's a horror game, you dipshit.
I haven't been creeped out until when Chase had some sort of like sleep paralysis at Leo's house.
That was not sleep paralysis. That was like, I don't know. I can't tell you what that is actually.
You better stop.
Anywho. I can't tell you. Give me a second. I'm logging in. I'm logging in, bro.
How you logging in? Logging into what?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get out.
Do you like my impression? I think it's a very good one.
Get out!
Okay, I got you.
Alright.
Get out! Anyways.
Come on!
We'll maybe lay off the drug cocktails.
No, it's different. The shit I see, almost real. I saw him. He nods at me again, and for some reason, I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable. Leo laughs, and this time it's with much more force. He starts pushing me along further up the street. Oops. You go.
Oh, my juicy web.
Stop. Wait, why did that have Chase? Wait, why did that soundboard have Chase as the...
I wonder why. Maybe if you listen closely, you'll understand why.
Stop! Is that how Chase actually sounds? I would be surprised.
Sorry, Duke, but Chase is taken. Janice is still single, though.
Duke follows us walking along the dirt road while we stay on the asphalt. When did you get here? Leo doesn't say anything. He keeps pushing me along. I can see Duke getting angrier. I don't want another fight, so I finally butt in. I got here on Saturday. Is something wrong, Duke? Duke doesn't answer. He just stops and watches us go. A frown stenched across his face. I kept looking over my shoulder at him, but he doesn't move, and he doesn't take his eyes off us. What the fuck?
Stop looking at him, Chase.
What was he talking about?
Does it matter? Just keep moving and hope we don't run into any more of these psychos.
I managed not to look back again, but I feel his eyes on the back of my neck the entire time. Hey, we're back at Leo's house. Even though the instructions say only to take 2, Leo gives me 3 Get out! Get out! He's bullying me with my fucking dyslexia. Leave me alone. Leo gives me 3 generic Astamophian pills or something, I don't know. Astamophian, oh, I said it right, yay! Astamophin. After that, he takes me to the bathroom and starts cleaning the cut on my forehead.
Okay, you might want to, you might wanna censor the screen very soon.
Oh shit, why?
Just do it.
Is there blood?
Just do it!
Guys, I'm gonna censor the screen. Especially since this is a live stream. I grimace again, the sting of the rubbing alcohol.
Censor the screen, damn it!
I did censor the screen.
Okay, good boy.
Stop. Yeah, we can still read so that people know what we're saying. Wait, why do I have to censor the screen? Is there blood? Oh, don't tell me there's a sex scene.
Why don't you fuck around and find out?
Okay, Leo, read.
We should really take you to the ER. This might even need stitches.
Lay my head into his paw because not having to hold it up myself feels good. No, it's not that bad. Besides, even if it is just a concussion, they'll just send me home and tell me to get some rest. Along with a $500 bill. Leo!
I played football, I know. But you never know how serious it could be.
I sighed and I don't say anything, deciding it would be easier to just not argue. Leo starts to debate whether or not I have to shave the fur, but finally, I get annoyed and tell him to get on with it. As he prods around, I can feel the area around the cut swelling and wondering if I'm gonna get a black eye. Leo finally steps back and starts putting everything back into the first aid kit. Wait. Oh, my bad. Whoops. You have to understand, I've been playing Echo for 2 hours right now. Maz, you sound like right now. Leo glances at me questioningly. Aren't you hurt? He thinks for a second.
I don't think so. I feel fine. I mean...
Turn around. I see Clint hit Leo with the crowbar and he hit him hard. Leo sighs before finally turning around, placing his paws on the sink as he stares at the mirror. Look at his back, the black shirt dusty from the dirt he had rolled around him. Carefully, I lift the shirt up his back. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I can see the raised fur from the growing welt where the crowbar had hit him though. There aren't any cuts there, but I do see some spots of dried blood. Leo with Piccolo's voice would make me shoot Sparks. Sparks, enough with the horny. Stop with the get out. Stop with the get out. Oh, I'm gonna mute it. By the way, whenever Sparks makes a horny comment, so put one get out. Aren't there any cut? You have a bunch of little cuts. I see this smooth muscle under Leo's fur shifted as he flexes them. Leo.
Really? Must have been from the rocks in the road. I think my shirt came up a little while we were wrestling around.
Give me the alcohol. Oh god, that's gonna hurt like a bitch! I don't think I need a sensor or anything right now. Nothing is happening.
No, do not take off the sensor.
Why?
If this is what I think it is, you do not want to take off the sensor to put it back on.
If it's a sex scene, then yes, I'll okay. Give me the alcohol. Leo sighs again, but hands it over. Take off your shirt. He smirks at that and slowly, purposefully, sensually strips his shirt off. Oh, that doesn't rip. I tried to ignore him, but I'd be lying if I say I wasn't turned on by his body. It's been a long time since I last saw him shirtless, and he's kind of changed. He's thicker, broader in the shoulders and chest, and the muscles smoother and a little more filled out. I swallow and start to dab alcohol into the cuts. He makes no indication of feeling any pain, instead switching his tail around and flicking it up between my legs. Okay. Again, I don't know why, but Leo's always Leo has a way of fucking hell. Again, I don't know why, but Leo has a way of making you want to play along even if you know it's a bad idea. He's been flirting with me this whole time, so I guess it's sort of just broken down my defense. No, stop. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't think what I think it is. I'm not gonna lie, that scream is funny as shit. That scream is funny as shit. No, wait, the scream that's funny as shit for me is the Tails scream from those Sonic.exe games. You know what I'm talking about?
Of course I know what you're talking about.
Those, like, oh my god, those make me shit myself. Alright, once I finish the rubbing alcohol, I let a paw linger on Leo's hip. We both stay like that for a while until Leo finally turns around, leaning back against the sink. Oh my, he ooh. Chat needs to see shirtless Leo for a second.
Oh, you're fucking simp. Guys,
yes, we got shirtless Leo here. As fuck.
Is the back on the sensor?
I turn it on. I turn it back on. Okay. I look over his form, his broad chest down to his stomach.
Like what you see? I didn't even need to look at the screen to read that too.
You immediately do. When I look back up at him, his brows are raised. Before I can say anything, he's leaning down. I think he's about to kiss me, so I turn my head to the side, but instead, he just nuzzles the side of my head as he brings me in for a hug. I freeze for a second, but relax onto his hold after a while, enjoying the feeling of his warm fur against my. I would like a hug from him, honestly.
Yeah, you say that now. You say that.
Shut up! You and Nebs have been hinting at so much shit. Shut up!
No. Anyway, continue.
He doesn't say anything, just holds me. It feels. The music stopped.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to read that sentence either.
Oh. Yes, it's good. Oh! Of course he knows that. Sensitive ears.
I told you should have censored.
Guys, I can't read this out loud. I can't read this out loud.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing you can't read it. Where shall it be?
Oh no!
Shut up. Shut up and keep reading.
What the? What's going on here? He was getting Sparks level horny. Nothing to see here. Now about to. Let's move. Ooh. Stop! I'm gonna mute your soundboard. Stop! Now I have to mute it. Just muting it for a little bit, just a little bit, probably like 5 minutes. DM me, please. What's going on? The curiosity is killing me. Let's just say, okay.
Sparks now. If you tell him, he's gonna get more horny in chat, and I'm not dealing with that. So
okay, I'll tell Sparks after live is over. Oh my, this CG. Why is it like if Chase's heart is beating right now?
Because it is. Dumbass.
Oh.
If you don't unmute my soundboard right now, it's because
I can't. I can't have it.
You're so boring. You're so unfun. You're literally
I said I'll after this scene is over, I'll unmute it.
No, you're so boring. You're literally so boring. Don't even let me have my fun.
Stop! Don't say that.
No, because you don't. You don't. You don't let me have my fun. Like.
That's what it sounds. Oh. No! He left the call. Seriously, getting on this sounds. No, he's not my friend. He's not my friend. He's my boyfriend. He's not my friend. He's my boyfriend. Let me unmute his soundboard before he gets on call. He is already in call. He's not my friend. He's my boyfriend, and he's not guilt. And he's not. Hey, don't. He's not guilt. He's not guilt. Hold on. Before anything, chat. Hold on. I need to mute real quick. Before anything, because I don't want him to hear. But before anything, I want to say that he does not guilt me. He does not guilt trip me or make me feel guilty any sort of way, and he doesn't attempt to sabotage my channel. He doesn't do that. He supports me in every sort of way. So,
last player standing.
Yeah. He could be silly at times. He could be a little too much, and that's when I have to tell him. Because when he's a little too much, I have to tell him that he's being a little too much. But overall, like he isn't sabotaging my channel. He isn't doing it on purpose. Because he's literally yeah. He's not doing anything wrong, and he's not a bad person, and I love him. DM me, I did. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna... Anywho, just please don't spam the soundboard, like, actually, please. That's all I ask. Anywho, but yeah, so something's going on here. Shock. shit. I jumped to. Should I uncensor? Alright, yeah. Alright, we're good, guys. I don't want to say what happened. Hold on, I'm being DM'd left and right. Oh, cute. Captain Leo was very suddenly distracted from something that shocked him. Yes, definitely. Anywho, let's continue. By the way, Leo, you're up. You're gonna be up in a bit. What? What? Wait, or what? Leo continued to stare, one paw clutching his chest, the other digging into my thigh. Me no speed? Come on, please. He DM'd me, now I'm satisfied. Come on. No. It's alright. It's not a big deal. I already talked to the chat. He didn't mean to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please.
Meow.
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 Anyways, when's the crackhead coming back? Sparks, shut up.
Sorry, you better not be something for the damn crackhead, please, for the love of God.
He's something for everyone.
You know, this is my honest to God reaction of that.
I wait for him to finish, but he doesn't go on. Did you see something?
I thought I did. Just seeing things, I guess.
You should sound more panicked. You need to have more. Okay, whatever.
Dude, they literally just did something very interesting. So yeah,
yeah.
I don't think they'd be panicked after that. I think they'd be
No, Leo was panicked. He saw something in the mirror. Finally, he turns his attention to the first aid kit and leans over, starting to pick up everything back up. Slowly, I slide down from the sink, pushing my shirt back into place, realizing that the moment had passed.
Or did he see something?
Stop. Well, I'm curious as to what he saw. I'm also conscious of the fact that the break in our intimacy had made things awkward again. Should we check the house? Could be Clint?
Oh, no, it wasn't Clint.
Luke grabs his shirt and pulls it back on before turning to me.
Just saying things.
I think back to Clint. Well, alright. As we leave the bathroom, Leo looks back for a moment before flipping the lights off. I think it's a little strange that he makes sure to close the door. Leo doesn't make a move on me again that night. Instead, keeping a good few inches between us on the bed. Oh, they slept good. I can't help but wonder if
don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Stop. I can't help but wonder if I did something wrong. What I do know is that I'm kind of disappointed.
Damn, bro got cucked. Bro got cucked by the visions.
Thursday. Yay, we're like halfway done with this.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
That morning, Leo seems to have perked up a little. Let's start with some good news from Flynn. Carl had been in the crawl space. Oh. According to him, it's been too hot to sleep anywhere but there.
I thought his fat ass managed to get in there is insane.
Stop. Carl's... Of course, that's fucking insane, but it's definitely something Carl might do. And in better spirits, Leo suggests that we go out to some burger joint, to which I agree. On the way, we chat about my project.
So obviously I don't want to spend all of our time just having fun. You have a project to do after all.
Yeah. I remind him that most of this messing around has been his idea.
Though we do need to hang out with TJ today, if that's okay. I promised him we would yesterday. He's been feeling kinda down Obviously.
Like down on my sausage biscuit sandwich, the excess grease glistening in the sunlight shining through my window.
I was thinking the park.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
So, what do you still need to do?
Take a bite to give myself some time to think. Well, honestly, I'm not too sure. The whole premise is about the body that was found in the mine.
Yeah. What was that about?
Well, I read about it on a website. Apparently, some guy's mutilated body was found in the mines, and everyone in the town lost their minds. Ben sounds so much younger than you, Sai. Not gonna lie, yo, this fact that Sparks said that is crazy.
Die in a fire, Sparks. I'm gonna literally freaking find you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kidnap you. I'm gonna take you to my husband, and I'm gonna have him smack you across the face for that.
XD. That's all he has to say. XD.
Die.
Stop. Okay, Leo.
A website?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have a better source than that?
Well,
especially if the whole idea of your project is based off that.
I blush. I'm like Leo chastising me about journalistic integrity is kind of embarrassing. It's not that he's stupid. I guess I'm just used to feeling like the brains of our little dynamic. I mean, it's cited. I just need to get the book, which is something else we'll need to do. You have a library card?
No.
Wow, surprising.
But I could sign up for one.
Leo nudges me.
I'll be better. I just want you to do a good job.
I'm the one that went to college. I know what I'm doing. Leo laughs.
Wait, what the fuck did Sparks just say that?
I want to touch you, Roki India. What? I didn't even say that.
Huh?
I didn't even say that. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying on my name. Wait, Ren, you literally bit me, India. Oh shit.
What?
You bit Sparks?
What?
Oh, it was that one picture of the DM that Sparks showed me.
Okay, that was a freaking gag. That was a joke.
Yeah, no. He told me it was a joke and all that, obviously, and I'm like, yeah,
no offense, Sparks is gross.
Stop.
I'm just speaking my truth.
That's my best friend right there.
Okay, and he's also a freak, like a major freak.
Hey, you are too.
He's freaky, but in like extra cursive font. Bold
he's
text,
the freakiest out of all of us. He's the freakiest out of all of us. You're second. Cliff is third.
I am not second. You are second. Don't even.
No. You better stop. You're second. Cliff is third.
Don't even. I do not want to bring up the things that you say to me on live. I do not want to do this. Do not force my hand. Admit what you are.
I'm gonna tell Cliffy.
You do not get to call him that. That is my...
I do, actually. I had the privilege, and I got the permission, too. Plus, he's my bestie. Anywho, Leo. Leo! Why'd you mute? He muted on me, guys. No, please come back. Aww. You're gonna hear my terrible voice acting. No. It's okay. But I will. I want you to speak. I want you to speak. What? How did I piss you off? We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after. Alrighty. Might as well continue on it. You're gonna hear my voicing for everyone, which it sucks, but hey, I'm satisfied with it. You know I read you know I read a study about college kids. Oh shit. Nobody gonna match my free dank energy spark. Shut up. A study? Sounds like something you wouldn't know about considering you didn't go to college. Right. Anyway, it was about how college doesn't make you smart, just more liberal. Uh-huh. So is that a bad thing? Well, paying $20,000 a year to get indoctrinated just doesn't appeal to me. I frown. Is that why you stopped going? Or have you just been looking up to these studies to make yourself feel better about quitting? Leo's a Republican, I can't. Leo pauses. That's a strong word, I guess. I just realized that what I had was good enough. My dad makes more than most college grads, and he's teaching me the trade too. Leo pauses as he changes lanes, around a massive 16 wheel carrying what looks like steel. And I'm already certified. Okay, where exactly are you going with this? Just want to make sure you're okay with that, is all. Hey, Leo got a point. As long as you're... Oh well, I'm not Jenna. As long as you're doing what you want, I really don't care what it is you decide to do. Leo smiles. Well, good. And if we, I'm not saying we will, but if we ever got together again, I'll be able to support you. Well, just don't make fun of me for going into college or what degree I decide to go into. Ren would totally do that to me. He makes fun of me all the time. So if I told him what kind of... Am I wrong? Semicolon 3. You're good enough writer already. You could have just started up a blog or something. Come on, I'm messing with ya. I'm messing with ya. What? Just read that. That's what journalism is these days. I start sulking again. Maybe you should stop looking these things up. At least I'm learning to do something. It's not like I just got a degree in psychology and stopped there. Well, did you tell me you wanted to get into history? Isn't that worse? Let's just drop it. Bill looks at me out of the corner of his eye. Chula, I'm not making fun of you. Well, when someone starts sounding like my dad, I think it's a good time to end the conversation. Oh, you're not into that? Definitely not. Never mind. We drive my sons for a while as Leo pulls out food from the brown grease-stained paper bag. As we head back, he nudges me. Hey, I have an idea. He talks to his mouth full with one hand, holding onto the sausage biscuit while the other stares. You're asking me? Hey, both hands on the wheel. Leo chuckles as he swigs from his orange juice carton with a steering paw before returning to the wheel. Even when I'm in this car, you drive like shit. Hey, I'm way more careful when you're with me. That makes me feel so much better. Good. He takes another huge bite. I wait while he chews, and when he finishes, he takes another bite. You were saying? Oh, yeah. You know those train tracks behind my yard? Didn't you say they were important somehow? Yeah, I could use them to be an important junction. Well, why don't we go there? And you could film some stuff. A rail yard is only like a 5-minute walk away, I think. Actually, yeah, it's a good idea. Leo smiles and panting a little in the heat, looking proud of himself. Cool, we'll go over once we get back. There's not much left of the old train yard. The building that used to service the junction is basically gone, save for the foundation. There are two groups of abandoned freight cars with Golden Gate Southern Western and chip paint inside. Happy to see it since it helped with the scenery I'm trying to capture. After doing a few panning shots along with some close-ups of the carts, I lean against an old freight car with my head back. Close my eyes against the heat. It's almost noon, so it's impossible to find any good shade out here. For some reason, it's only now that I'm realizing how stupid it was to do this so early. Sunset would have looked a lot better, along with it being a lot cooler. Leo being almost gone 20 minutes at this point. He was gonna get some water bottles, but it's been a while. The sweat seeped into my fur, making my skin crawl. So looking around, I peel it off and hang it up against a small ladder on the frame of one of the freight cars. I lean back. I hear rattlesnakes. If there's a snake, I'm fucking. Okay. You want me to text you afterwards? I'm gonna text you afterwards, okay? Well, I'm gonna wake you up. You should play Dress to Impress after this, Sai. Oh my fucking god, Sparks. Ugh. Then back to because I saw it where it was earlier and where it isn't burning, and I resumed closing my eyes. Vaguely, I wonder how many miles that thing's covered. Also, the country it seemed. The railroad was closed by now in the 60s, so it's at least over 50 years old. Unless they're just using Echo as a dump for unwanted train cars and left them here recently. A lot older than I am. There's something weirdly comfortable about leaning against something that's been through so much, almost reassuring. It's like swimming in an old river or a lake that's been around for millions of years. Something brief connected things that are permanent. Hair rustling through the grass on the other side of the car, but I keep my eyes closed. Leo, I think I'm gonna die. I'm not built for the heat. I wait, but he doesn't say anything. Leo? Rustling starts up again. A long, slow drag through dry vegetation. This time it sounds like it's coming from under the train. Theo? I finally open my eyes and step away from the car, turning around to look at it like I can see through it. What are you doing? Obviously trying to scare me, Leo was never subtle as Jenna, but did this a fair share, at least trying. I lean over to look under the car, glaring. You know, if you're trying... I met with emptiness under the car. Just dirt, dried grass, and rustled rails. Was this some kind of animal? It seemed pretty big to be... Oh my god! Why did I actually fucking... Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, that actually scared the shit out of me. Why? Jace! Fuck! Heavy paw slams on my shoulder and I jump as Leo shouts right next to my head. I stumble forward, but he grabs me up laughing. Holy shit. I've never seen you jump that hard before. Normally I'd be pissed, but that build-up just had me glad it was Leo. How the hell did you do that? Do what? That was a whole setup you did. Well, you see, first I take my hand and slap it on your shoulder. No, the whole walking around behind me and making that dragging sound into the car. Huh? Leo looks confused. I frown. Guess it would have been kind of impossible for someone Leo's size to sneak around like that without me seeing him. Did you hear something? I gotta pee now. Leo mimics my earlier impression and bends over to look on the train. Yeah, but there wasn't anything there. I thought you were trying to scare me. Well, I was, but I didn't do that. Probably some animal or something. There's a lot of weird wildlife out here now. He stands up. That would have been a good idea, though. He sounded really heavy, like a person. Could have been you. Could have been, you know? A lot of weirder people around here like to come here to get drunk or high or whatever. Sounds fun. He wants to look a little unnerved because Leo sets a hand on my shoulder. Well, I'm here now, so don't worry. His eyes drifted down to look at my torso. Yeah, you've been keeping it. You've kept in shape. Well, better shape. Guys, I'm getting tired. It's like 1:33 right now. I'm gonna save. Damn. Anywho, that's gonna be it for this live stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I have some stuff. Anywho, that was today's live stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're so close to 200 subscribers. Let's go. Anywho, have a fabulous rest of your night, guys. And I will do my password live stream some other time. So, peace out, guys.